welcome to another episode of the Butcher's Bible Podcast. I'm your host, Luke.
And I'm Ant.
We are just two blokes preaching the good word of the meat industry.
One episode at a time.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. Smooth intro there, baby.
That was good. You'd have thought after however many we've done, we'll get it right, but...
Yeah. I like what was it, the previous episode that we did in first, 10 words. It was last Monday's, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Stumbling over words and just this is what Monday is.
No, it is a trend, isn't it? It does happen.
Yeah. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're all having a smashing a day. And I hope everyone had a great weekend as well. And if you're watching, hey.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you? You're like, hi, everybody. Yeah, man. How's it going? How's things?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, weekend just flew by. Just summer's out. We got stuck into the garden again. Just getting into that mower because I bought a new mower, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Just
had to return the first one.
Oh, what a fucking ball ache that was, right? And so, yeah, just a bit of context for everyone as well. So I've gone down the green route, and I've bought a electric mower. Yes, right. I'm now rocking 2 belly buttons. I get it. yeah. And it's so the first one. Yeah, this is the first one. I put it all together. I charged it up, and I was like, radio, plugged it in, ready to rock. And you got to press the button in the middle, and then it's got the 2 levers, and you just and it goes, and it should do anyway. And I was like, oh, it just wouldn't work. And I gave it another hour, and that I fucking flipped out at it. I got a temper. I flipped out at it, and the wife just goes, just fucking call BBQ. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Called them, and they're like,
straight up, return it.
Yeah, and she's like, you got the receipt, didn't you? And I, and that's the other next thing. Where the fuck did I put the receipt? Because something like that, got to, and I rummaged through and I found it. I was like, yeah, sweet. Now I can call them. I said, John was like, look, I bought this a few hours ago. It's not working. And the woman was like, oh, it's very strange. Have you charged the battery? And I'm like,
was that, have you turned it off and on again?
Yeah.
Fuck yourself. Of course I have.
I was like, yeah. And I had lunch, and now, I need to get stuck into my work here. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And she's like, oh, okay, never mind. Just bring it all back and whatever, and just bring the receipt and we'll sort it out. I was like, yeah, no dramas. Yeah. Got in there, and she was just like, these things never happen. This is like the first. Just fucking munging on about it. I was like, can I just get a new one? And she goes, I'll have to call manager to come down and do the exchange bit, return this, blah, blah, blah. I was just sitting there, and she's fucking waffling on. I'm looking outside, and I'm like, it's a beautiful, sunny, sad day, and I'm fucking here to your old tits. And I was just fucking fuming. And then she's like, oh, do you want another one? I was like, yeah, I'll grab another one of it. Trying to be green and trying to, do it all. And plus, my yard's not that, it's medium size. If I get a petrol, it would kind of sit there and rot. Where, because you only use it, 4 or 5 months out of the year in the British way. Yeah, so I'm not going to buy a petrol. But then I was like, it'd be good. And then so got it, got home, charged it up, sat around for another fucking hour. And this one worked.
You should have kept the battery that you charged up. You better kind of just swap the charged battery. Is that all right?
Well, no, she goes, it's a default in the battery, or there's some sort of something. But she goes, we'll just have to give you a whole new one. And I was like,
engineer now, is that, is she?
Yeah. Well, the old girl looks like she's been around the block, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Because she could be an absolute genius, but we don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. A genius working at B&Q.
Yeah. Do you know what B&Q stands for?
Don't know, hit me.
Can you hazard a guess?
Oh, you want me to physically? Okay.
Yeah, have a guess.
Beauty and quirks.
Oh, no. The last time I checked, which was about a year ago, 2 years ago, it's Block and Quail.
Oh.
Which is,
I like mine better.
Which is the surnames of the people who created it, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that was a shit payoff, wasn't it? There you go.
I feel dumber just for hearing that.
You are so welcome.
I love it. Thank you. I like mine better. Change it. Fuck them.
Oh, put it. So, why don't you go back to old what's her face and tell her that she changed the name?
Doris, yep. No drama. So I'll slap her on the tits as well.
I'm like, God. Yeah, my weekend was fine. Thanks.
Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't ask because I was thinking about this fucking. Oh, slap her on the tits.
Yeah. Didn't really do much. Hung out. Had my daughter. Went swimming.
Yeah.
Pretty basic stuff, walks, dog walks. Was going to go fishing. Decided not to because I didn't have the time. But wishful thinking.
Yeah. Was it sunny where you were?
It was right. Wasn't blazing, but pretty windy again. Still,
that wind does not slow down whatsoever. It's just in our faces all the time.
It's just, but yeah, it was all right. It was just kind of chill. Really, didn't really do anything too crazy.
Got a big week. Got a big weekend coming up. He says.
Yeah. Do I?
I'm sure you're a very busy man. You've got a garden to attend to. You've got chickens. You got a dog. You've also
that's not the funny thing is that's not at my house. The chickens not on my house.
Oh,
the lawn not on my house. In the video I sent you, I was like, "This is not my garden, by the way."
I thought you were just joking, like because it. No, right, that makes sense.
No, I live in a farmyard.
Yeah, that makes sense because I saw the chickens. You're like, oh, look at these chickens. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Keep the fucking foxes out. Best of luck to you because you're on a fucking farm.
Yeah. No, that's not me, I'm afraid. I am in a
shack.
No, it's more glamorous than a shack. But yeah, farmyard, my guy. It's pretty rad. It's pretty cool. I'm everything for what is it? There's not normal. Shit, what's the phrase? Unconventional. I'm all for unconventional living.
You're just full of them today. Fucking blocking quail and unconventional.
Unconventional. Someone has been reading the dictionary.
Yeah, but not me.
Good. I know. Yeah, this week was the first full week having Dan back at work, and I was just like, "Fucking thank the Lord." And
the workload is very nicely separated now, especially like you just miss people, don't you? Like over the holidays, especially in in an isolated situation like you are.
Yeah, he was away a few weeks ago, but it's still sort of just like you don't. Yeah, suddenly take that extra person for granted, don't you? In the shop where you think, "Fuck, we've got to mint all this, got to pack all this."
Cut these steaks, trim this, fucking get stuck into that.
Yeah. It's just wild. Yeah, but we're looking to get someone else. It's quite good.
Oh wow, you're hiring?
Yeah, for a couple of days. So the circumstances have arisen that we are going to be taking on more work. Wow. Just due to other places closing down, and customers coming back to us.
Incredible.
Yeah. They only left because it was this other establishment was closer. It wasn't through any quality or anything. It was just an hour out of their way rather than 15 minutes.
Well, yeah, I guess when you summarize, like 15 to an hour, of course you're going to go to the one down the road.
Yeah, we're doing deliveries now as well, so that's setting us apart. A lot of places like that don't do third-party cutting, don't do deliveries. We've got a van that's all signed, written and everything. Looks pretty smart.
Is that your boss man sharing that, or is boss man?
Boss man's out driving that. Yeah, it keeps him busy. Yeah. He's like, when's it ready? And I was like, 4. He's like, I'll be here at 3:30. I was like, okay, you'll be hanging around. So I often go get the van, let's say at 3:30, and load it up and have it on, and just load it up periodically as we're packing the crates up. And it's quite good. It should be nice to get another person in. Be interesting to see how the dynamic reacts. Yeah. But obviously, experience comes at a cost, and we are working on a very fine margin anyway. So it's got to be a very I don't really know, but we've got 2 candidates ready to come in, chat and see.
We know, or?
No, I don't think so. No, I didn't know their names. I searched up the names as well, but but what one person I know, she's pretty good. She's about 2 years in now. She's been qualified for about a year, and she's well eager to learn.
Good.
And she can cut beef. She's just not fast. Yeah, she hasn't got the speed. You know, I was always taught slow and smooth is fast.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
And and I was telling her the other day, it just comes with time.
Oh yeah, it all comes with time. Yeah,
I'm going to get her in for a block test, see what she can actually do, and then also see what we can offer her, as well as what she can offer us, and then.
Does that mean you're opening weekends, Em?
No, would just be another person during the week, because we've got our poultry processing facility being set up as well.
Oh yeah.
As well as a possible online thingamabob that we might be taking on.
Yep. That sounds incredible.
So, yeah, it should be good. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of fingers in many pies, to use a phrase that I've used before, and we'll just see which one sticks, I guess. For the time being, we're kind of like slowly growing, but it's that
consistency and steady.
Yeah, and the chicken and the egg sort of thing, where it's like, what do you do first, the infrastructure or the labor? And at the moment, it's the infrastructure is being built to then creep up the actual labor quantity, as it were. So it's a fine line of
which way do you go? We still need money to put the labor in, but we also need to build at the same time and try and as soon as money goes in, it comes out. You're just like, oh
yeah. What's your working capacity? You get that one person in to help you with that, to gain that extra quantity of work, and then you're still going to be at capacity from that person. So you're always reaching and reaching and reaching. So it's just it's a funny game to play when you're third party cutting also, but when you're not customer facing, so you're not getting that direct to customer income. See what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Because that's where the highest margin is direct customer. So for us, it's quite it's just a bit of a balancing act. And we go to markets on Sundays, but we don't necessarily want to subsidise the third party cutting with what we earn on at the London markets. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all well and good. That puts us in the green, but what if we don't go to the market that week? We're then in the red. So,
well, that means you'll have to get up early and go to the market yourself, mate, to get it that green.
No, yeah, I've got boss man showing me like Excel spreadsheets and what he comes up with and how like we can forecast it and everything. And he's an absolute genius when it comes to that. But
yeah,
I'm a labor logistics man. I look at a spreadsheet and I kind of go, I didn't. This isn't my job, but I appreciate what you're showing me.
Bravo to you, sir. Bravo.
Yeah, and keep me in the loop. There's a reason why you are where you are, sir.
Yes.
So yeah, and I like that he trusts me to manage the team and the theoretical team and where we're moving the whole thing.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah,
you need that balance.
Yeah, we've had conversations like that all week, and it's been good. There's been like questionable times where we're both standing in an open space in the barn, going, "Well, how big do we need this fridge?" And I'm going, "How much work are we taking?" And he's going, "I don't know. It just seems to be ever expanding what we're building."
Yeah,
that's really good. When you come down, I'll show you, and you can actually see what I mean. It's quite a funny setup because it's all just quite growing periodically. It's not just all plonked in at once. So there's a good flow to it because it's being built as the work is coming. It has built also.
Yeah, incredible. I can't wait.
It is a funny one. Yeah. It's all Fisher as well at the moment. All the units and construction is primarily fitted out by Fisher Modular Construction. You know, myself. You got who else is it? A few other people. Matt Robinson, I think it is, from Grove Game Larder. He uses one as well.
Nice.
And
shout out to the legend
Ben Tinder. He also said that they've got one retrofitted out at the back of their shop, didn't he? In a certain sense, I think previously. and a couple of other people that slipped my mind. But yeah, they're top people with affordable solutions. Really,
Yeah, good. That's what you want.
it was nice. But yeah, that's where I'm at currently, and I'm trying to juggle being told to earn money as well as cut costs.
Yeah, increase sales. Push sales.
Oh my God.
Push sales.
Yeah. Oh my God. We're only one person. I'm only one person. Dan's only one person, and whoever we get on is going to be limited to their skill set. And I love teaching people, but there's only so many hours in the day. And sometimes you got to fucking crack on.
Yes, 100%.
Just get amongst it. Put the loud music on, and just tuck in.
Yeah, dude, stuck into your work out on the paddock.
I had today out on the paddocks.
Dust.
Yeah. That was good.
It's just so fucking dusty in the quarry, I'll tell you that much, man. It's epic. It's just, they're supposed to have like a water truck that goes around and obviously like spread the water that goes out on the dust and everything. Yeah, no, that's not fucking today.
Goggles? Can you wear like the clear glasses that have the sealed edges?
Yeah,
like the safety glasses.
Doesn't work. And I got like a cloth thing, like a cloth that goes over my face, and it just
bandana.
Yeah, well, it's like when I had dreadlocks, so it was like the snood that sits around in the dreadlocks. So I used that as a mask to carry.
Was this in Australia when you had dreadlocks?
Yes, and here as well. Yes, I had dreadlocks here as well. Yeah,
I only have seen pictures of you with short hair.
Yeah,
and now this is the longest I've seen your hair.
Yeah, well, I don't have to be in front of customers anymore, so let it wild and free.
Let it go. Yeah, too.
Yeah, you too, baby. Get that mullet in.
Oh yeah. So I just I'll just shave the top of my head and just leave the back to grow.
Yeah, nice.
Because it's already pretty much shaven.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to know an interesting fact?
Please.
A Frenchman was the one who invented the mullet.
The mulet.
The mulet.
Of course, it was a French person.
I know. Fuckwit.
They just abstain from any kind of. Like, no, you tell us what to do, we will not do that.
Revolution.
Yeah, there's protesting.
Drink wine and fuck bitches.
That's literally every French person.
Sure. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, and we'll be in Paris for the WBC, asking every Frenchman.
Do you like red wine, breaking bread, and fucking bitches?
Yeah. Tell me, do you like fucking bitches, sir?
No. And cigars.
Yeah. I'll have a smoke, don't I? Probably a cigarette. A croissant, fromage. Yeah, fromage, steak frites.
Yeah. Right. We better get stuck into this episode.
Oh, really? We've got to go in then. We've got...
hang on. We'll just do a little bit of admin. Yeah. Just remember, guys, summer is coming. What's the Source Hut? He's got a mad sale on, use the code BB15 and use our promo, and just share the love. As well, another friendly reminder, he does do wholesale. So if you do want to get in touch with him and sell it at your shop or farm shop, or would use him in restaurants or do whatever, or you barbecuing, doesn't matter. Hit him up, tell him that we send you, and it makes your life a whole lot easier. And instead of asking us, and we're like, no, you can ask him. They're very friendly. Passing his number on and Instagram or whatever. So you can go to them. They are amazing people. So please just head over to there, because I don't know anything about the wholesale.
Get amongst it.
Yeah, exactly. Get stuck into your work on the summer flats. And the James Shaw response, holy.
Great episode. Really good.
Great episode.
It's nice to see that. Nice to see the chef butcher crossover, and be interested to get some more chefs on. And great response of, what he said. People enjoyed it. Yeah, really. Yeah, the positive response plus the YouTube comments as well. It's really good. Everyone who watched it and listened to it really got stuck into it and really enjoyed it. Yeah. And we also pulled that one out of the bag as well. Like, a lot of people were like, "Hang on, fucking what?" They got yeah. Of course they do. No, I quite like being doing the ones that people don't think that you go for.
Yeah.
But when they see it, they go, right, gotcha.
Yeah. Didn't see that coming still, boys. On ya.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Cool. What have we got in store for today's Monday Blues Killer?
So the other week, I put out a story post poll thing question on the Butcher's Bubble podcast Instagram.
Yep. If you're not following, follow it, guys.
You know the rules.
You know the rules. Like, subscribe, and 5 stars, and tell us how shit.
Yeah. Any feedback is good, except the haters.
Yeah, right.
So I put up on a story, what is a piece of advice that has stayed with you over the years, professional or otherwise?
Okay. Yep.
You got a good response. Very good response, actually.
Yep. Yeah, we did.
Let's go to the start. I screenshot all of these because it doesn't let you. It doesn't save. It just deletes the whole fucking thing if you don't screenshot the things.
I figured it out the other week or something that you go to you go to the settings, you go to activities, and you go to stories or posts or something, and it comes up.
Like in your archive or something.
Yeah, something like that. But I keep bloody forgetting, and then
it's so much easier just to screenshot it, isn't it? So, what have we got? So, what is a piece of advice that has stayed with you over the years?
Yep.
We've got Jacob Barry,
Go on.
who sent in 2. 3 things you can control: your work ethic, your attitude, and your enthusiasm. Which I think is very true.
It's very smart.
Yeah. I think it's yeah, and the other one is don't worry about the things you can't control. Worry about the things you can control, and that can be put into anything, in life. I guess they're very good. They're quite insightful.
Insightful, yeah, definitely a bit of Monday wisdom for you.
I think, and you can control your work ethic, your attitude, your enthusiasm. Even putting on a smile tricks your brain into you being happy. It's so annoying. When you're serving customers and you're like in a bad mood. You're smiling at a customer and they say something and they actually make you laugh. And you're like going, I'm supposed to be in a bad mood, but I'm actually
flaring in the inside of my nostrils.
Yeah. But they're like, but they're making me happy because they're making me smile for some reason. Yeah. What is going on? So it's some placebo effect you play on yourself.
Yeah.
And attitude and enthusiasm, that's totally self-motivated.
Yeah. 100%.
Isn't it? You got to be, there's a difference between discipline and motivation.
Yep.
And discipline can get you to work on time. Motivation helps you do the work. Doesn't not? Do you think? It just keeps you G'd up.
Yeah, and same with caffeine and music.
Caffeine, cigs, anything on the go.
Yeah, Fuma. Yep.
Fuma.
Mm.
Yeah.
And also a good team as well. If you got like a good backing, you got a good supportive team, you're also in that positive environment as well. It kind of really makes waking up, getting motivated, getting fired up for the day, walking into work, and everyone's like, hey, how are you? Like, oh, happy morning, rah, rah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've always tried to instill some kind of funny, even if people are in a bad mood, crack a joke. Yeah. And make them feel like that's the worst joke I've ever fucking heard. But at least your attitudes, you're there, and you may not you may not have the motivation, but you're doing the work. That's your attitude. You're there. You're grafting. Your work ethic is there. It might come in waves, but I'm all for a fun, happy working environment where people can.
Well, you're gonna have 2 underneath you.
Do their best.
If it comes around, you're gonna have 2.
That's the most I've had in about 2 years, I think. It'd be good, especially in this place. It'd be nice to see how it flows with more people, because I've worked in a farm shop.
More conversation, isn't there?
Yeah, farm shop before where there was 5, 6 of us, and I was in charge of those guys, managing those guys, and that was good. It was really good, and that was the best that shop performed. And I left due to creative differences, personal reasons of I couldn't go any higher. There was no further for me to go. And they weren't willing to take me onto the the managing, the true like director's board. If you will, that would have been the next progression for me. But they were like, no. They're like, you're fine where you are. I was like, oh, am I? Okay. I was like, well, I'll be seeing you.
A little slap and a
Yeah.
It's a little flick in the balls, isn't it? But
It really was.
That's the trouble. Like, most people aren't really content when you hit like that level. And you're like, well, I either want more money or I want to be on the director's board or I want
That's what it was.
something else.
And they didn't want to pay me more. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm up for more responsibility short term for then later down the line to be paid more to show you what I can do. You know?
Yeah. So you either do the stupid thing and open up a shop like some of us, or you go on and you go on other adventures, you know, and sometimes people just leave the butchery behind until they find something else, you know.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. That was like, it's just crazy. Not in it anymore, but I'm still talking about it.
Hey, man. Thanks, Jacob Barry.
Thank you,
Right.
buddy.
Who have we got? Sheffy the Butch.
Yes.
Don't put your fingers where you wouldn't put your willy.
That's in a lot of places for me.
That's what I've heard. You know, the first time I spoke to Doug, he was like, ant's an absolute animal, right? I was like, so I've heard.
Yes.
Gets his dick in the wildest places.
Oh yeah. Be careful of your dog.
That's a good one, though. Don't beat your fingers where you wouldn't put your willy. That's a good one.
Perfect.
Thanks, Sheffy the Butcher. Right, this is Chris Country Cuts.
Nice.
Haste makes waste.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Is that wrong? Is exactly what you said before.
Mm-hmm. What about the phrase "less speed, more haste"? Because surely that's something as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't rhyme.
Yes. I'd never heard haste makes waste.
Neither have I, but I like the rhyme. I really like it. Yeah.
But then what's the terminology behind less speed, more haste? Is it like, what is the definition of haste compared to speed?
Hurry. Quick. You know, underlay. Haste. You know, make haste. You know, it's speed, but but it's the rhyming that gets you, and you're like, oh yes, beautiful.
I like it though. It's good.
Yeah.
Haste makes waste. What have we got? Will Callahan, 26.
Legend.
It's dead. You can't hurt it. Which someone's told to me before. You know, where you're trying to pick something up and it's kind of slipping out your hands. You can grip that shit till it busts out your fingertips. You know, you're not going to hurt it, or you can pull something as hard as you want. And yeah, he says it helps him stop overthinking things.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah,
clever, very clever.
So I think there's also like people who are like, thinking about it. They're being a bit picky instead of doing nice longer cuts, right?
Yeah,
being a bit sort of like, bit like people with the sawing action. That's one thing that I try and get out of people as soon as possible. Yeah, you pull the knife with a smooth linear motion. The blade bites and it cuts. You don't need to saw it. You know, that's one thing that you try and explain the mechanics of a knife, which is quite funny to some people because it's just a sharp metal stick, right?
Yeah, that can do some damage.
yeah. So, you know, try not to overthink it. That is a good one.
Yeah, no, incredible, very good.
What else can we drop? Jake Dilger.
Oh, legend.
Was it Dilger?
You can send us in a voice note and tell us how his last name is done.
Yeah, Dilger. He says, calm seas never made a skilled sailor.
Brilliant. Heard that one before, but it's still good. That's classic.
It's true. It's a bit like them Christians. If you ask the Lord for strength, he will give you hard times. It's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But we can't seem to go past an episode where you're like bringing up like a religion or something.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm not a religious man.
No, we can tell. That's the Breaking Beef one. You were like the Jewish fillet.
Oh yeah. That was great.
And last
I was like,
Mondays as well.
can I say this? And you're like, this your podcast. You can say what you want. Run, listen to that.
Yeah. Jewish
Well,
fillet.
what? Gosh, can't believe he's never made us good say that. It's true, very true. It's good. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that I think why I feel like I can try my hand at most things is because I have been in times where I'm like, this is only me. I'm the only person here. I'm the only person who can do this, and that is both professionally and personally as well.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. Plus, haste makes waste as well, and you're just like, oh, trying to cut on a rocking boat.
Yeah.
Crazy. It does get like that. That's how Christmas is. That's how Christmas is. You feel, I guess, when you were like just up against it. It really does.
And that's the thing where it's like, who do we say that with? Do we say it with Doug or
Well,
was it with Ben? Not sure. Well, basically said everyone's got those 1 or 2 Christmases that were a nightmare, and he thought that anything after that is child's play, isn't it?
I think that was Doug.
Yeah,
I think that was Dougie.
could have been. So you
Really
really get put through it, and then it's calm seas after because you're like, well, this is nothing compared to what I just went through. So
Yeah, no,
good technology.
that was Doug. So when he did his first Christmas and he was YouTubing how to cut and tie,
So
yeah, that's where the French came in.
Oh yeah, Frenching a lamb rack.
Yeah.
Lol. How do I do this again?
Good recall from my behalf.
It is. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the salmon.
Yeah, today out on the paddocks.
Today out on the paddocks.
Right. Phil's Craft Butchery.
Yep.
I've got one that says the 5 Fs, and that's it.
That's it. Just 5 Fs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping he could enlighten us, but that was it. It literally just says the 5 Fs. So I don't know what that is. Fudge, fridge,
Yeah.
fork. I'm trying to think of things that aren't
Swear words.
Yeah, like horrendously offensive.
Frick.
Frick, fuck,
Far out.
out. Say fuck.
Well,
One of them's got to be fuck, or is it? Well, it isn't like FIFO, is it? Like first in, first out. It's not one of them. Fridge for
FIFO fum.
that's full.
Oh, there we go. And then fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know. Call him.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's call it.
Call him.
Yeah, hang on. Let me go.
Call. Tell him he's on the pod, though. Tell him he's on the podcast so he doesn't say anything horrendous.
All right, I'm going to put him on loudspeaker. Yeah. You get any feedback on that?
No, it's quite clear.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, good.
Yeah, nice. We're just doing a recording session, and you sent through to us a while back, well, not a while back, but about best piece of advice in the 5 Fs. And Luke and I are trying to figure it out. So, can you run that by with us?
Yeah. You don't know what it is then?
No.
No. Apart from it being horrendously offensive.
So I go through them one at a time?
Okay, go.
Okay, so number 1 is find him.
Find them.
Yeah. Number 2,
No.
finger him.
No. Find them, follow them.
Yeah.
Number 3, finger him.
Oh, this. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen.
Can you guess what number 4 is?
Fuck them.
yeah. And then you won't get number 5. What's number 5?
Floor 'em.
Yeah, forget him.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, that That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, the end one. But I knew it was going to be like that.
Yeah, right. Luke says he loves you, and that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said to you earlier. Do you know what they are?
No, that's why we were like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
God damn
But
it.
the follower one is pretty creepy, but I like it.
It seems quite sinister, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're all
just 4. You got to get 5 in there.
outrageous behavior.
Luke's outrageous, but he loves it. Right.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. Love you, mate.
Love you, mate. Take care.
All right, love you too. Cheers.
Bye. Well, what a sweetheart.
Wow.
Okay, so let's run through that, the 5 Fs.
I'd rather not. It's all a bit much.
Find them.
Oh, follow him. That's
That's
absolutely
really
unbelievable.
Yeah, when he said follow, I was like, uh-oh.
I know. I was like, find him. I was like, how is this related to butchery?
Advice?
Right, yeah.
Or not?
Find them, staffing, recruitment.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Find him at the JC Center.
Hello, Phil. Thank you, mate.
That's incredible. I'm surprised he even picked up, but
Got 11. There's like 2 rings for you.
yeah, right. And yours is still ringing,
Look.
is it?
Oh, no. And I texted him. I was like, here's my number. And I didn't see that he texted me back.
You just left you on red.
Yeah. All right. Who else have we got? Follow them. Absolutely outrageous.
Yeah.
You can't. Don't follow people,
Well,
even if you know them.
not down a dark alley. Or
No.
yeah, no.
Consentfully follow people. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
100%.
Your hands can move faster if you want them to, and that's from Sam Mahoney 10.
Mr. Mahoney.
That's true. Your hands can move faster if you want them to.
But haste makes waste.
You love that one, don't you?
Yeah, I really like it. The rhyming. It's the rhyming for me that gets it. It's like anything that rhymes and works really nicely like that, I'm sold. Help me now, Jesus.
Hey, Anne.
Yes, Lee.
Spring's coming, and our friends over at Was a Sauce Hut are having an exclusive offer for all your cooking needs. When you use code BB15, that's BB15, and get 15% off all purchases.
From gift cards to family and single pack sauces, they range from Luke's favorite apple bourbon sauce to Ant's mango, all the way through to their award-winning Crack and Fury rum-infused hot sauce. Woo! Yeah. Start stacking your shelves and get ready for summer, and most importantly, save yourself some money with the code BB15. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
Yeah. Here we go. Robbo the Butcher. Don't leave what can be done. Oh, my words.
It is Monday.
It is. Don't leave tomorrow what can be done today. Classic.
That's professional.
Yeah. So if it's there, just fucking clean that last bit of machinery up. Even if it takes an extra 20 minutes, you don't want to do it in the morning. You know you don't. Future you will thank you for, I don't know, doing whatever now.
And plus, that means you can suck down a few more beers and go, don't have to turn up to work to that machinery or whatever, or something or whatever.
Yeah. That's a good one. Where are we? Someone called The Myth of Sisyphus. That's a funny name.
The Myth of Sisyphus. Yes.
The Myth of Sisyphus.
That is the legend, Luke Berman.
Right, man, you and your Insta trivia. It's crazy. When life gives you lemons, down the lemonade and move on.
Professional.
Yeah. It's basically like, suck it up, big boy,
Yeah.
Move on. Shit happens.
There's going to be a sour taste in your mouth. Fucking crack on.
Yeah. Even if life gives you lemons, because they say life giving you lemons is a good thing.
Well, if life gives you lemons, crack out the tequila and forget about them.
Yeah. It's a good one. Butcher Guy 5446.
Yep.
What's up? Don't talk to someone while they're using the bandsaw. Yes, agreed.
Professional. Yes.
I have also seen a bad bandsaw injury when I was 17.
Ooh.
I was working in a catering butcher's, which is no more down my ends.
Makes you feel funny.
This old guy, he wasn't doing anything crazy, but they were splitting chining lamb racks.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So splitting them in half and then going shing shing, taking the chine bones off. Someone distracted him, let's say, he sawed up to about here down. He kind of, for everyone who's listening, he went through the fat pad between your finger and your thumb down towards his wrist, about 2 inches, and it just looked like a big mouth. So if you can think, it was like that.
Holy, that would have been some serious stitches and therapy.
It was fucking wild. He just passed out, and I was just like, I don't know. I was like, what?
He wouldn't have felt that. He wouldn't have the other that either. He just would have depend like he just wouldn't have. He just would have juk, and he would have been like, ah.
I just remember going, holy shit, and then just kind of like, I went to my respective area of doing the deliveries and the goods in, and I think I had a pallet of Daliel sausages just turned up. I don't know.
Oh god!
And I just left him to it. A bunch of the Polish boys jumped on him, clasped his hand, and caught him as he fell.
Wow.
Incredible. Yeah, pretty fucking badass.
That would have been a long recovery.
Yeah, I never saw him again.
Yeah, he probably was off for the whole year.
Yeah, it's fucked. Absolutely fucked. And that's one thing that I say to people every time someone new uses the bandsaw or someone new is around a bandsaw in use is shut the fuck up and stay the fuck away.
Yeah, 100%.
That's literally it. Same with customers as well. We had a bandsaw that was customer facing and people were like, excuse me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's silly putting a bandsaw like customer facing. Fuck that.
We had no other space. So it had to be kind of it was like in the corner. They could look round, when they can go, oh, hello. Someone's there. And they're like, when they tap on top of the counter or drop their keys on the counter. And they're like, oh my fucking god. If that person breaks that counter. Cut their ears off.
Fuck up some old bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, don't talk to anyone when you're on the bandsaw. That is wise words. And yeah, shit fucking happens, my guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Where else are we? Bearded Butcher, Chris, what is up?
Big Chris.
Always ask questions. I'm a big advocate for that.
You've always said that since day one doing this.
Never stop asking questions. The moment you stop, you might as well just you kind of just stagnate.
Yeah. Professional.
Questions. Yeah, questions. Even if you think you're top dog, you see someone else doing something. Even if you see someone doing something you wouldn't do, ask them, why are you doing it that way?
Because that's the way I do it. Shut up and do it.
Yeah. I've always done it.
Yeah, you'll get that in those big jobs.
Yeah. But yeah, always ask questions. Great one.
100%.
That's almost top of the pack for me.
Yeah.
What have we got? On the Block Butchery, Luke Elliott. We used to work with him.
Yeah.
Recent winner of Jarvis Tattooed Butcher Steak Knife.
Yep. Very jealous.
Yeah. This is quite a funny one. This is quite a personal one for me and him, where we used to work together.
Yeah.
If you cut it thinner, you don't have to bash it out as much.
Yeah, right.
And that's going around to our mentor, our Mr. Miyagi, if you will.
Yeah.
He used to tell us if we cut the cod fat thinner, we don't have to bash it out as much. Because I used to cut fucking whacking great thick lumps off of it and just absolutely wail on it, right, with the fat basher.
Yeah.
And he was always like next to me, like blinking every time I bashed it. And he was like,
just the sound on the boards.
Yeah. But for you, it's fine because you know it's coming.
Yeah.
But,
just cracking them.
And he's like, if you fucking cut it thinner, you don't have to bash out as much. Then that just became a bit of folklore,
Yeah. There's that one thing that sticks.
Yeah. And then every time anyone was cutting fat for top sides, it was then, you cut it thin, you don't have to bash it out as much.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. It's good about Luke.
Nice.
Very funny.
Professional.
Johnny Farrell, Butcher Farrell,
Oh.
coming in hot.
Oh, here we go.
He said, an old timer once said to me, "Your profit is in the bin."
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And he continues to say, "I also think about that whenever I'm trimming up."
Yeah. Yeah, no, the old timer is right. And Big JF is, that's very true.
Old school.
Yep, old school. Nothing beats it.
No. So yeah, I remember coming back off lunch when I was still learning, let's say, and there'd be a pile of trim on my block.
Yep.
I'd be like, "Where the fuck has that come from?" And boss man would come over to me and be like, "I just spent the last 20 minutes going through your bin, and I found 2.5 or 2 kilos of trim within this whole bone bin, big bone bin, 2 kilos of trim on your beef bones. That's usable." He's like, put that on there and put it on at least beef mince, which is the cheapest thing, right? And I weighed it, blah blah blah. It was like 11.50 a kilo. We had.
Wow. Yeah.
And that kind of changed my perspective on things,
Yeah.
And yeah, your profits in the bin.
Profits in the bin, 100%. That's when you strike a little bit of gold from time to time with these older boys. They'll be like, profits in the bin.
Yeah.
The beers are always colder on the other side, or something like that along those lines, or cut down here on the forerib and you should be able to take the chine off.
Yeah, they're good. It's very good. That is it.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
We've got a few more, but I'll save them for another one because they're a bit more like paragraphy, and we'll just put 2 or 3 of them in the next step.
Yeah, no, definitely. We'll, I think if we get the merch up and running as well, if people send through stuff like that on the polls, they could win the hat or something, perhaps.
Yeah.
Very
true.
I think it's a great idea.
Nice. Cool. Right. What you got for me?
I have something ridiculous that I want to share with you, and I want to share with everyone else. So a while back, we did the barbecue fails and everything.
Yeah, that was good with the coffin barbecue and all that.
Yeah, people obviously you've seen people have been screaming at us to do some more. Now, I have gone back to the barbecue fails, and I have not shown you any of these.
No,
and so all right, hang on, because these ones are just ridiculous, and I think everyone will fucking love these. There's 3 videos in particular that I found that is just it's ridiculous. So let me just
Thank you everyone for commenting on the polls. It's always appreciated.
Yeah, 100%.
Whoa, screen shares are wild. I can see what's on your screen.
I know, it's wild, isn't it? Technology's crazy. All right.
No, it's 2024, you know what I'm saying?
2024. All right. Fucking.
I hope it's not too loud like last time.
Depends if mine's on, isn't it?
Oh no. Oh. Quick, save it.
Fuck that up.
Why did they just put another bit on? Surely the first time they would.
Fuck that up. And he's gone again. No way.
This is called the seesaw grill. Great for searing meat and your hands.
Look at the initial. He burns himself right when he does the first bit as well. Big old slab of pork ribs is just
That's fucking great. Put the sit. What does it say? Sit. Put the crack pipe down. In the comments.
Sit. Put the crack pipe down. All right. So that was the first one. That's pretty ridiculous.
Mm.
Check this one out.
Oh, what is that? It just turned to dust.
It's chicken.
It was chicken.
Oh,
Boots up. Who wants a wing?
it was a fucking pile of dust.
That's absolutely hilarious. That is awful. Ooh.
It's ridiculous. It's
That's got forgotten about though, isn't it? Must do.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Also, here's one for you as well.
Cool. Choo choo.
Even just smoke burp.
Yeah. Dude, that is some serious smoke going on there.
I got one more that I want to show you as well,
Go on in.
and then this will be the last one, because you know how you said forget.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. What's wrong with it?
God, we have to help this kid.
Look at this dog shit piece of meat.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Brisket's
You
done.
put that away.
brisket's more than done.
That's fucking rock hard.
There.
Dude, I bet that is... Oh, it's slicing it. I bet it's dry as fuck.
Oh, listen.
Isn't that? Someone be like, yeah, come on over. We'll smoke a brisket. We'll have a few brews.
Oh, holy
Look at that. That's the money shot right there.
God, that was. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed those as much as we did.
Some people just need to... I mean, I've never really cooked on a smoker like a Traeger or anything like that. I don't... My life hasn't facilitated being able to get one. But do you just forget?
Yeah, it's set and forget, baby. When you're over here, you can play around with mine. That sounded weird, but yeah, you can play around with mine. It'd be good.
Sweet. Let's do it. Get a big old brisky.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Bring some without Goodwood.
I'll bring a Wagyu brisket.
Oh, Wagyu. Yeah, get a bit of the Wagyus in. I am down for that.
Nice. I will purchase one from the customer. I'll be like, yo, you don't need a brisket, do you? Because I'll buy it off you.
Oh, could you imagine?
Carcass price. They'll be like, I'm not making any money on that. But I'm cutting it for you.
Yeah, I'm cutting it all up.
Yeah.
Right. I just wish that that brisket was just a bit more fucked up, but it was just rock hard in that video, wasn't it?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you're on your way. Yeah, those fucking dusty chicken thighs, though. Wow. It was literally like it was haunted. They just like disappeared. Like it was fucking Endgame, wasn't it? Where you just click and they would just go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good chat. That's a really good reference. Great reference.
Thank you very much. I'm up to date on my. I'm not. I don't watch any of the Marvel films.
I was like, why are you
But
gonna lie?
I know about that. I know that meme.
Everyone knows that meme.
The clicking meme from 20 something or other. Anyway,
Ridiculous. Yeah.
moving on. In other news, and
Yes. Let's cross over to the newsroom. All right. So, WBC news. Team GB has had their team selected, so that should be later this month, which is going to be really exciting. Best of luck to everyone who did get in, and do England proud. Now, over to my side of the pond. Australia has picked their team, and we are going straight into it. So this year's team, We have got Luke Layson as the Australian captain.
Nice. It's been fully confirmed, is it now?
Yes,
I know they had the larger squad, didn't they? Now it's been finally tuned.
Finally tuned, and they've had a few training sessions as well, which does not bode well for any other team, GB, that is in training.
I mean, they're just getting ahead. I keep on saying it. Everyone loves an underdog, do they not?
No. This isn't Hollywood. This is real life. There is going to be 2 years of hazing to come if you guys are like, oh, yes, we're the underdogs. Or, yes, you know, fucking rah-rah. No, pull your finger out and fucking hurry up. I know. I'm whipping it. I'm whipping yous. I'm whipping Team GB right on. It's true, though. It's true. There's nothing more frustrating is like, if you got a team, why aren't you training? Come on.
Okay. Let's see. You better my camera go fuzzy.
I know.
You put it off.
It
Carry on.
It felt like an ant ran coming, didn't it? It's like, oh.
It did. Otherwise, I wasn't saying anything. I was just waiting for you to warm up.
No. This is serious.
I'm not going to antagonize you either by saying anything back.
We can. This is yours as well.
I'm not biting.
True though. There will be hazing, and plus a bit of friendly competition never hurt anyone.
It's true.
Especially if ants fucking ripping the shit out on you.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who has the last laugh. That's the way the cookie crumbles and all that.
And all that funky jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Exactly.
back to it. You got Troy Wheeler, absolute legend. You got Gary Thompson from the Squealing Pig. He will be here alongside Brett, Mother Truckin' Laws. They'll be here in July for the Smoke and Fire Festival. And yes, we are going, Luke and I, so we are going to be steaming around the flats, getting into our today's effort on the paddocks. And yeah, we're going to be drinking, we're going to be doing interviews, we're going to be doing photos, we're going to be doing everything, a bit of hot sauce eating as well, I'm assuming. Bit of everything.
I think so. I'm down for eating way too much and drinking way too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Take advantage of it, you know. Plus, you know, we've got weekends off, so we can recover. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Hell yeah.
You got Craig Munro, you got Tommy Bircher, and you got Gareth Gorin as well. Packer legends. Nothing but the mad respect to those boys and the effort that they're going to put in for next year in Paris. You know, so everybody better watch out, especially the Wolf Pack as well, Germany, because those boys are going for gold. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah,
definitely.
Should we go?
Any news for me, young men?
No team GB news really, apart from the squad has been selected of I think a few hundred people. Yeah, putting their names down, and then the squad's been selected for 20. It will go into finer selection in the next few weeks, and then we'll see.
Definitely.
There's some new teams. New teams have joined this year.
Yeah.
So we've got new teams. What we've got already: Australia, Brazil, Canada, France, Germany, Great Britain, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, New Zealand, Portugal, and USA. Mm-hmm. The new teams: Belgium.
Oh, nice.
Belgium.
Yep.
Romania.
Cool.
And Spain.
Yes.
Which would be fucking awesome.
That should be really interesting. It should be really interesting. I can't wait.
Should be. Mate, 15 teams. 15 teams, and it's only getting bigger.
Yeah.
So, come on.
I really can't wait. You know, it'd be really interesting to see what those three new countries put out, like displays wise, and how they even break as well, breaking those cards.
That would be interesting.
It'll be really interesting. And I can't wait.
That'd be awesome. Really, really excited for it. But I don't have anything hugely new. That I'm sure there's finer details I've missed, but admittedly, I didn't do the research, and I'm sorry, mate.
That's right. We love you regardless.
Thanks. Yeah, I saw the new teams were added, and that's I was like, remember that, even though I just read it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love it.
Yeah, cool. Anything else on WBC, or are we signing off WBC?
We're going to sign that off because we've got next week's Monday Blues Killer. We're going to announce a few other really cool things, which is great. And then we're going to do a little bit of research on the new teams with their captains and who they're selecting and whatever else. So a bit of homework on our end. Stay tuned.
Yeah. So, the squads haven't been officially listed yet, apart from one or two of them, I think.
I think Spain is official.
Uh-huh. No, in terms of the people
for
each team.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to do our homework. Unlike you, coming in empty-handed. You're lucky you're beautiful, I'll tell you that much.
Thank you. My presence is not gift enough.
No.
Not anymore. Maybe the first 5 episodes, yes, fine.
Well, give yourself credit. 7.
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
So I'm on par with ultra-processed foods, am I?
Yeah, go on.
Any more than 7 ingredients is it's ultra-processed.
No, 15 is ultra, 7 is just processed.
Right. I'm quite processed, actually. Yeah.
Oh, the amount of beer you've been drinking. Pickled.
I've had one this evening.
Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Fuck, you're letting the team down. Letting the team down. Look here, you're a disgrace.
It's the beginning of the week.
Yes. Well, it's Monday. You got to drink through the Monday, don't you?
Yeah.
Fucking whisk it away. Get rid of it.
Apparently so.
Yeah, of course. Right. Been absolutely fucking happy again with jokes.
Yeah?
Yeah. But, you've seen them. I've seen them. I got to bloody read them.
Let's go.
All right. Chuck Norris one. Time waits for no man unless the man is Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris does not need to wear a watch. He simply decides what the time is.
Mm-hmm. Also, I need that going to work. I'm like, shit, I'm late.
It's only because you got the little one and it's just like, you're rummaging around trying to,
Fucking school run, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Go on.
It takes Chuck Norris 20 minutes to watch 60 minutes. Doesn't make any sense. I love it.
It's possible.
It's possible. Yeah, all right. Chuck Norris can cook minute rice in 30 seconds. Let's put along the same one. Chuck Norris once climbed Mount Everest in 15 minutes, 14 of which he was building a snowman at the bottom.
That was good.
Chuck Norris's calendar goes straight from March 31st to April 2nd. No one fools Chuck Norris.
That's good. I like that one.
Chuck Norris had found the last digit of pi. How good's that?
That's good.
Chuck Norris can divide by 0.
Nice.
When Chuck Norris does divide, there are no remainders. And last one, Chuck Norris has counted to infinity more than once.
He's a legend among men, is he not?
Yeah, he is. Which one do you like the most out of those?
The Everest one. That's good.
Yeah, I like the.
Spent time building a snowman. Just thought of Chuck Norris actually building a snowman in the first place.
Yeah, right.
He'd be like building it with karate chops and karate kicks.
No, he wouldn't actually, because he'd just be looking at it, and the snow would just be like out of fear and just build a snowman.
It'll ball up. It'll turn to water, surely, and then he'd be like, "No," and it'll freeze again.
Yeah, it'll freeze again. And it's like snowman, and it's like.
It's like the freaking Olaf from Frozen.
Yeah, right.
But it'll be a reflection of him. It'll literally just be him. He's like, why would I? The best snowman I can build is one of my own image.
Yeah, even then, it's too much of a threat.
And then it never melts.
Yeah.
It's just there forever.
To Everest.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the 20 minutes to watch 60 minutes is the one that killed me.
It was good.
Legends, absolute legends.
Sweet.
Gosh, this has been fun.
Fun episode. Good.
Yeah.
Like the barbecue fails. Dusty chicken will live in my head rent free for a while. It's lucky I just ate chicken.
Yeah, you did.
That's what it is. Yeah. A killer chicken thigh sandwich. Crispy thighs, brother.
Well, they weren't poltergeist ones, were they?
No.
Those ones
They were so good. So good. Good sandwich.
yeah, man.
Awesome.
Right. Before we leave, just remember, go over to our YouTube, go to our Spotify, give us 5 stars, like, review. Every week, we're going to continue doing this. Let's grow the page, ladies and gentlemen. Share it, tag us and stuff. Send the love. Send it to your grandma. Send it to your sister. Send it to your ex-girlfriend's mother's dog. Just share it around. Let's build the community. We also got the Facebook and still trying to figure out TikTok. It's
what it is. We post it there periodically. I think Instagram's the main jam. Instagram and the Facebook page when we get around to it. And yeah, let's get it out there.
Yeah.
Appreciate everyone listening.
Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a lovely week, and we will see you Friday for our guest episode, and then next Monday as well.
Sweet.
I love you, Luke.
All right. Love you too, man. Have a good week.
You too. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.